Good day, everyone. Welcome to class. This is Radiance Fashion Creation online tutorial. So, in this video, what I'll be teaching you is how to make multi-pleated turban using raw silk. You can make use of your fabric like polish, any poly for baby, another fabric you feel like using. So, I have less than 1 yard here. The length, I have the length 35 inches. 35 inches, though we might not have a full pleated multi-pleated hair, but we still have enough. Okay, so what we'll be doing with this is that now this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So you fold like this, 1.5 inch, 1.5 inches, I mean. So you just sew it straight. Just make sure it's straight. You can use the office mate to secure so that you will know, so that you have a straight job. After you have formed it straight, just pleat another one on it and sew. So it depends on the measurement you want to use, the distance that you want to have between your pleats. But since you are not having enough, so since I am not having enough enough material, so the spaces will be very big, like 1 inch space between each other. So I will also form it straight, fold it straight. Just make sure you have a straight pleat. You can use the office pin to hold it down before you go ahead to sew. Just make sure you have a straight plate. But I will have it 1.5 inches. I mean 1 inch distance. So that is how I'm going to form all the whole plates. So when I reach some maybe around this place, I might not make full plates because of the material. So I will just let me try to work on it first so that I will know where to stop. Alright, so this is the only plate I was able to form with this. So for you to have a full pleated turban, make sure you use up to 60 inches. So you use 35. So if you have 60 inches, you're able to pleat everything. But I have it like this and I love it the way it is. Okay, so we're going to be attaching our handle to the two side. So I have 4 inches by 11 inches. Just what you need to do is to fold it in. Okay, let me cut this out. So you fold the edge like this, one end like this, and the other end the same way. You fold it and sew it straight. Sew it straight. I need to mention it because of the beginners. So when you are pleating another one on your pleat, it must cover where you sew. You see where I sewed? So the other one must cover it. I know this is not new to those people that have been into this business for a long time, but if you are a new beginner, if you are a beginner, make sure you make use of that. So for the handle, I've already secured the two ends. So this is what you're going to do. Fold like this, two, then three, and you sew it in the four corner. Fold like this again, and you sew it in the four corner. The same thing applies to this other one. Now after you have sewn it, fold it into two to the right side and mark from here to here 9.5 inches. So indicate the place here and indicate the place, then open it up like this and take it to your sewing machine. On that where you indicated, that 9.5, place it and sew like two to three times. It must come this way, they must face each other like this. So then place this one as well on the 9.5 inches, so to two to three times. Then you will be using it to tie it. So after you have sewn it, which I will do later, fold your turban into two. So this turban is very easy to make, very easy. So fold your turban into two like this, then sew it straight from here. Sew it. Okay, you will look at it, it's not that equal, but it doesn't mean. You just sew it like this and stop here. So I'm going to trim out the excess. If you plait this plate very well, the plate you make it very well. Maybe you use your office pin to just draw a straight line before you pleat. So maybe you're getting so that you can have a straight plane. Because I do not have straight plane, that is why one side is longer than the other side. So make sure you work on that. Just try to form a straight plane. And the reason why I said it doesn't affect it is because normally we do curve here when we get to this side, and that is what I did. So and that is why I said it doesn't affect it in any way. All right, so I'm going to take it to my weaving machine and weave this side. And if you don't have weaving machine, just cut about 1 inch length of fabric, 1 inch length of fabric, and you sew like this. Sew it like this straight. So by the time you sew it straight, you will turn it to the other side and fold it in at top stationing so that you can secure this side from losing out or make it neat. So after you're done with the weaving, just do your running stitch from one end till this end. Here, stop at the band side. You do your running stitches like that. And we are done with our top banding. We can now go ahead to do our bead on it, make our bead on it. All right, now, so it's time for us to bead. I'm going to introduce what we'll be using or some beads that you need to know. This is sand beads, very size 4, this size 4, size 6, this size 4, I can't remember, but this is a sand bead. And this is, I don't know the name. Okay, disco bead. This is disco bead. I bought it in strand like this. I think it was 150. I bought one. And this is sequence bead. It can comes like this, flat this way, or it comes like this one of the blue. So you can make use of any of these beads. When you get to market, you see different bead of your choice. You can make use of it. So I will be making use of this. Probably I mix it with gold. I don't know yet. So it depends on creativity and how creative you are. So let me just sit down first and think of what to do, then come back to you. Okay, and another thing you need is your needle. So it is bead needle, very small in size. See, so we have size 12. You get to market, just tell them you need needle bead, size 12. It looks like this. You double your thread inside it. Some use bead thread, but we can make use of our normal thread we use to sew. So let me think of what to do, then come back to you. Okay, so let me move on to the beaded side. Okay, so just as I have did or I've done here, I use this kind of bead, this long sand bead. This one is long, it has a length, while this one is circle. This one is circle. So for this one, I use TV, just like I use TV here. Then I pick the disco bead, followed by the sand bead, the round sand bead, followed by the long sand bead. So it's all about creativity. So it doesn't have any way you can bead can do your beading. There's no any special way to do that. Just sit there and think of what you can do. So first, after you pass, double your thread inside your needle. It might be a little bit tricky or difficult to put inside the needle, but just find a way you can do that. Then start from inside, come out, then take your bead and arrange through. I use three and pass it through. When you pass it through like this, make sure they are closed. Then go inside. Oh goodness. Go inside the needle. Go inside the mat where the last bead stop. Go inside. You see where I went inside, where the last bead stop. Go inside, come out inside, just like I did now. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Then come out very close to where you went inside. Very close to where you went inside. Come out, just like this. Then you insert the next bead. So the next bead should be um, this sand bead. So I'll insert like 5. So make sure you follow the same thing you have been doing. Then I'll go inside. So the inside you are going is after the last bead. That is the inside that is where you go inside. Then come out from where you go inside. So then pass through the next bead. So the next bead is one of this disco silver color, and followed by the one of navy disco sequin disco bead. Then again like this, pass it, go inside close to where, make sure all these beads are very close to each other. Go inside where you came, and while you are beading, make sure you are going on the straight line. Make sure you are going on the straight line. If you don't go on the straight line, quickly redirect your path. So that is the simple way to do the bead. That is the simple way to do it. So now I'm done with the beading. Look at it, I only bead 3 rows. So you can decide to bead everything, but these 3 rows is okay for me because this thing is not easy at all, and it looks beautiful. Let me show you the finished look so that you see how beautiful it comes out.